Well, now to the latest in the war between Israel and Hamas, where there is still no ceasefire deal.
And today, Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Hamas wants to make numerous changes to the current proposal that was endorsed by the UN Security Council. ABC's Perry Russom is in Washington with the details.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Hamas wants to make a number of changes to the current ceasefire proposal.
Hamas could have answered with a single word: yes. Instead, Hamas waited nearly 2 weeks and then proposed more changes, a number of which go beyond positions that it had previously taken and accepted.
Blinken in Qatar today, the latest stop in his Middle East trip, meeting with leaders, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday. Blinken says they are working to bridge the gaps in Hamas's new demands.
You have to question whether they're proceeding in good faith or not.
Early this morning, an unprecedented escalation at Israel's border with Lebanon. The IDF says more than 160 rockets were fired by Hezbollah in Lebanon in a 2-hour window. Hezbollah says it's in response to the killing of one of their top commanders by Israeli forces. Today in the West Bank, a funeral procession for 3 Palestinian militants killed during an IDF raid yesterday. Israeli forces say 4 of the 6 killed were armed militants, and there was an exchange of gunfire. In Gaza, as this family searches for water, the Hamas-run health ministry says more than 37,000 people have been killed since the war started. Blinken stressing the need for a ceasefire deal.
The longer this goes on, the more people will suffer. And it's time for the haggling to stop and a ceasefire to start.
Blinken says with no deal in place, the war Hamas started back on October 7th will go on. He says he is urgently pushing to close this deal. Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.